Welcome to a Tactical Crits
production.
Content warning can be found in the description. In our last session, our darling party pilfered extortion documents from the Thieves Guild and conjured a clandestine bank account in a multi-dimensional vault. But the tale doesn't end with stolen secrets and shadowy maneuvers. Viewer discretion is advised. Our heroes, fueled by newfound wealth, coerced the leader of the notorious Northern Serpent sect into investing into their audacious quest. Their mission? To unearth an artifact that wields the power to mold the destiny of Aram itself. The Bread Trail? A cryptic map, its enigma cloaked in secrecy. As our adventurers stand at this crossroads, the question lingers. What next? Will they decipher the cryptic map and unravel the threads of fate? Or will the shadows that cling to Aram's secrets thwart their every move? Join us as we delve into the shadows, where danger lurks around every corner, and the line between ally and adversary blurs. What ancient forces guard the artifact, and what malevolent entities await the party in the hidden recesses of the realm? Welcome to the world of Aram. I'm Dean Balter, and I'm going to be the GM for this adventure.
Everybody, I'm Chase Dixon. I play Axon of the Golden Fang, a monk. And fun fact about Axon is even though he's 7'2", 450 pounds, he only needs to eat once a week. But he eats a lot when he does. Like my 600-pound life breakfast.
Well, it's a good thing you get a bunch of chickens a week now.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Matt Jacobson. I play Noctifer Tenebrous, who is a very tall, pale paladin, Dark Knight, and he enjoys pineapple on pizza.
Jesus fucking Christ. That's disgusting. Well, for all our New York fans, I'm sorry you get to hear that.
Whoa. Hey, New York has pineapple on pizza. You're talking about Italians.
Hey, what the gabagool?
I am Zach Balter. I play Bruce the Bard. He's a bard. And fun fact about Bruce, he likes to cut off small parts of his enemies and feed them to a snake.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we can be friends.
Is what's Samwise's favorite part of a person?
Please say it.
Fingers.
Fuck!
Hey everyone, I'm Kent Rawlings. I'm gonna be playing Vexos Nightshade, a rogue warlock multi-class. Fun fact about Vexos this week is he doesn't know whether or not he likes daggers or short swords better. He's still just kind of in the moment. He just grabs one. So
What are the advantages to him? Why is he considering both?
well, so daggers easily they conceal a little bit better, and you can kind of throw them a lot more precise and easy. But short swords, he just gets that feeling when it goes into someone's skin. It just kind of
He likes the tactile response as the soul leaves their husk.
just gives them a little bit more gratitude, but the daggers are just so much more flexible. So it's a toss up in the situation.
Yeah, you like having something long, thick, and heavy in your hands. I get it.
Yeah, almost like your greatsword, right?
Hey, I'm not hiding it.
All right. Well, I hope you guys are super excited for this next TPK session.
Oh, I so fucking am.
So last time we were here, you guys had a map, and Thrin was able to put a gem underneath that glowed and allowed a little rhyme to come up. Who wants to read it?
All right. So, an Eowyn spire where shadows dance, tallest tower, a hidden chance. Riddle and rhyme, secrets veiled, chambers of time where winds prevailed. Seek the high where the echoes talk, stone and metal, a mystic walk. A whispering artifact, a silent quest, in Eowyn's heart, secrets distressed.
And Thrin's gonna look at you guys and so this seems to be pretty important. I think this might be the first place you guys might wanna
I
go to.
like your fancy words, Magic Man.
Yeah, I mean, Ale went to hop, skip, and a jump away from us pretty much. So
Let me get that. Can we borrow that rock?
Um, roll me a roll me a persuasion check.
10.
No, this is my rock.
That's insane.
Can I get the rock?
God damn it! Roll me a persuasion check.
Natural 20, I swear to God.
He hands you this rock.
well, we're taking this guy for everything he got. We really are.
Okay, I see how it is. You give it to the fucking lion, but not me. All right.
Well, yeah, the lion's gonna eat him.
The lion can eat me, so I think it's fair. You can have this rock. That's
I also haven't eaten my chickens yet, so I'm still hungry. I'm liable to do anything. Here's the rock.
Blood still dripping from his paws.
I'm going to hand the rock to Vexus.
Thank you, my friend.
well. Thank you for that. I appreciate you taking my rock and my money. Anyway, I think we should leave the bank now, and we could chat about how to get to the next destination. You see the same woman that you had seen in earlier giving you the bank, looking at you guys and almost like stiffen up as if she's becoming stone as you guys start exiting the building.
Goodbye, not so creepy lady. It was nice meeting you.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you say she was turning to stone as we were leaving?
So she already kind of looked like stone. Yeah, she's already like looked like stone, but as you guys are leaving, she kind of like stops moving and becoming similar to a statue.
I bid you farewell, weird lady. It was quite an unsettling experience.
Thank you for that. Have a good night.
All right.
And then she turns to stone as you guys walk out.
I do love an accent.
So you guys walk out of this bank, and you guys are you guys are at the edge of the city. So you guys aren't really where a lot of people go to, and this bank is a little shady. It's like the offshore account that you can get, little Swiss bank kind of thing, where not everyone goes to this bank. And says, so there are some passages that I can bring you to, and it will bring you down the mountain. Now that you guys have escaped prison and people are probably looking for you.
Yeah, it sounds about right. I don't want to be
Yeah, it's good advice.
This is agreeable.
Do you have a means of transportation for us?
I have a passageway, but
So horses.
No.
Fuck.
At this time, as I had mentioned before, we do not have a lot of money or a lot of stuff. It's hard to get means of passage, but you can use your feet. Yes.
Well, good thing you got us. We're gonna make your empire booming.
All right, guys. Let's so I have the map, correct?
Yeah.
Actually, you have two maps.
Yeah, I have the blood written one is shining, and I tell everyone to come over. So in Eowyn's spire where shadows dance, tallest tower, a hidden chance. What do you guys think?
Well, I think it's an Aelwyn. I mean, that's just
Oh, nice, beautiful. Okay, all right, check.
Sounds like there's a big tower involved as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
And a hidden area that wouldn't be easily accessible in the town.
well. It also mentions Aelwyn's heart, so I'm thinking it's somewhere either that's central or something that means a lot to the town.
What is a chamber of time?
Chamber of Time where winds prevailed.
Is there a wind-powered time tracking machine?
Yeah, maybe Lion Man.
In Antera, we go by the age of the hunt.
Yeah, well, hey bud, we're not in Antera anymore.
We fucking should be.
But we're not.
I think it might be easier to understand when we're actually there.
Yeah, I think a great place to start would be just heading towards Aelwyn and looking for a tall spire.
Where do shadows dance?
I don't know. It asks where shadows dance.
What is a spire?
Okay, Lion Man. You know what? We just you go look over there for another rock to maybe there's a rock over there that'll help us decipher this. And then I'm gonna turn to Noctifer and Bruce and be like, all right, guys, what do you guys think about this?
Bryn's gonna look over at you guys and he's gonna say, "Well, you guys can stay here and try to figure out the riddle, but you do have quite a bit of time to get to Elwyn City, and you can definitely decipher it on the way there."
What are you just trying to get rid of us?
Yeah, obviously, no shit. You know what? I just start walking. You know what? I'm done with Bryn.
Wait, we need to get our equipment. We need some potions.
Oh my god, we're delaying our adventure for shopping?
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. That's like going into the wilderness without any food.
We do have some small gizmos and gadgets you can have from us, but
Are one of them Titan Stone Knuckles?
yes, no. Uh,
Fuck! You can't cock tease me like that. I'm edging right now.
if you want to get anything more sufficient, you could go into town and try to buy something, but I would highly suggest being as hidden as possible. If you are found, I do not think it will end very well.
Why don't we shop when we get to Alowin City, where we are not wanted fugitives?
Because there could be shit on the road. It's still a little bit of a distance. It's not like it's right across down the street from us.
Noctifer, have you considered not being a pussy?
I think
And we can supply you.
I just believe that we should get out of this city as soon as possible. I do not wish to go back to a jail cell.
Yeah, I can agree with that one.
We can also supply you with a couple potions and maybe a couple extra daggers.
I asked you earlier to do that.
Yes, but we didn't have the contract. We didn't know whether or not you were going to be doing another mission for us.
All right, fine. Where's the potions at?
I like to believe a badass, like, dark knight with black veins just looked at a guy and went, me.
Well, he doesn't have black veins right now.
Well, do it. It's funnier. Do the thing.
Aesthetically.
So, if you would like, we can head back down to our little corner, and we can supply with a couple swords, a couple potions, whatever you may need, and what we have, and then you can be on your way. The path is towards that way anyway.
All right, sounds good. What are the rest of you guys?
I'm sold. You got me.
All right, so you guys follow him down. It takes a little while. You guys get to the hideout, and he presents you with a couple swords, a couple daggers. You can choose, make your choice from. Nothing super spectacular, but he does hand each of you a minor healing potion. Besides like some leather armor, nothing like crazy. Just leather armor, pretty much right now. They're right here.
Hey, Axon, do you want a spear?
Yes, I would like this long, pointy instrument.
Do you want more?
Are you turning me into a pack mule?
I'm just asking if you want more spears.
No, I need one hand free at all times to open up cans of whoop ass.
Yeah, I take 2 daggers to refill my daggers that I threw earlier, and I take a minor health potion, and I believe that's it.
Yeah, I'll grab a health potion.
I still have my 2 short swords. I'm assuming they're the same.
Yeah.
You said it was a potion of minor healing, correct?
Yes. All right. So he leads you down. You guys start walking towards a couple. Like you take a little lefts and rights through different passages, and he finally gets to this big wide tunnel. Um, and it has like a little narrow cobblestone pathway that goes as far as the eye can see. And he states, along this way, there's a few different rest stops that you guys should definitely use, but be careful. These passages are not completely. There's a lot of creatures and people that go through these mines and through these passages all the time. Please be careful, and I will send a messenger to some of the Thieves Guild members in Aelwyn to aid you when you arrive.
What's like the worst that we can expect going through this?
To be honest, we don't know everything that's down here, but we have seen some goblins here and there. There's been rumors of some larger creatures, and some bandits that are not affiliated with the Thieves Guild.
Beautiful.
That sounds very comforting. I am not excited for this.
As you go down, there will be safe haven rooms that you guys can stop in, just to make sure that these rooms have a red envelope. Otherwise, it could just be a room full of bandits, or it could be something that's not quite what you want.
Okay. As we step off to head down this path, I would like to stay off to the side, kind of hidden in the shadows, and just kind of be a watch to one side, as well as if something happens, I will be out of sight.
I would like to do the same thing, but in the front of the party, off to the opposite side.
Okay.
I'm going to make sure that I am behind my lion friend.
Just hold my tail.
I'll pull up the rear.
For walking on the path alone.
I do think that'd be badass though, because like someone's like, "Oh, cool, it's just a guy walking by himself," and then try to ambush him, and then out of the fucking woodworks comes a gigantic lion and a snake man and a dude wielding knives.
Yeah, is there a cloak I can have that's in this room, by the way, that I can just?
Well, oh yeah, we could say that before you guys started walking down, you guys can grab like a cloak or something from here as well.
Yeah, because that way I can be some feeble old man instead of a hulking giant with black armor.
Yeah. So you guys are gonna stealth down, kind of just going slowly, or are you guys gonna just try to get there as fast as possible? What are you guys gonna try to do?
Stealthy and deliberate.
Yeah, I'm shit. You guys are. I'm just walking down the path.
I'm moving at a normal pace, but in somewhat of a stealthy manner.
Okay, so as you guys are walking, you guys are off to the sides, going down kind of slowly, being careful. And as you guys come up, you guys see something uh, about 200 feet in front of you. Something small, just kind of crouched over, but you can't really tell what it is.
I move further to investigate.
Okay.
Oh, I have dark vision. Does it make it easier for me to see?
Uh, Not quite. It's almost just like something very, very small, but it's just like on the ground. It's not like it's too dark to see. It's just kind of far away.
I'm while he goes to investigate, I'm going to get a bird's eye view of it. Is there something I can climb?
Yeah, I mean, there's a tunnel. You can climb up on the top of the tunnel.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make like a acrobatics or something like that.
Uh, yeah. Is there anything that Leonin has that's like specifically they can like climb or anything or no?
No, just really good dex.
Yeah, it's called claws.
Yeah. I would say that yeah, it would just be either like a dex check, um, yeah, like athletics. Athletics would make sense.
14. That get the job done.
All right, so you guys start kind of sneaking up, starting to look at it, and as Axon is above and looks down, and Noctifer kind of approaches a little bit further up, you guys notice a dead baby on the ground.
Jesus fucking Christ, that's a dead fucking baby.
What kind of race is it?
It seems to be almost a cross between a goblin and a human.
That's weird. Am I sure it's dead? Can I nudge it with my foot?
I just thought of something real dark.
Yeah, I'm gonna nudge it with my foot, make sure it's dead.
As you nudge it with your foot, 3 goblins jump out from the darkness around these little rocks and all start trying to swing at you. Roll for initiative.
Yes, let's go.
19 or 20.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. 6.
I got a 15.
I got a 21.
These goblins are mountain goblins. So he's got like brown skin, kind of pointy, hairy ears. They're wearing like silver and brown kind of armor, like leather armor. Big boots, and they're wearing like these red tunics underneath the armor. And the first one jumps out and he's like, "Get the fuck out of a tunnel." And he's going to try to take a swing at Noctifer.
Okay.
And he misses you. And as he does that, he stumbles a little bit and ends up knocking into one of his buddies and cutting his arm a little bit with his sword.
Natural 20, natural 1. Balanced as all things should be.
With surprisingly another nat 20, the next goblin will go and try to attack Noctifer, rolling a 15, and and missed.
Yeah, that's what happens when you rush into a fight.
Misses, slashing through the air, almost slashing into his goblin friend again. And the next person to go is Axon.
I like to imagine they just run into each other. They both try to attack at the same time and got like
Yeah, exactly. And one of them just like gets stabbed a little bit, and the other one completely misses you.
Do I get like some sort of advantage or something because I'm like pouncing from the sky, like they have no idea I'm there?
Yeah, I'll definitely give you a roll with advantage for attack on this one.
Sick. So on one of them, that's
yeah, because they should be pretty concentrated on me.
that's an 18 on one of them.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. Yeah. So that's gonna be a
Yeah, they're goblins.
d4 plus tree on one, so that's 6 damage, and then so I'm gonna piece that motherfucker up with a mean left jab, and then I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna go to kick the other one right in the fucking head with 2-weapon fighting. That's 23. And that's a 5. All right. And then I'm gonna move 20 feet back.
So if you move back, you were just in.
Would we be willing to say that they were surprised by my attack, thus negating their reaction?
You know what? I will say you kind of just jumped from the fucking ceiling, came down, swung at them really quick, and you were able to get away without them really realizing what's going on.
Yeah.
Next person is going to be Noctifer.
Okay, I'm gonna take a swing at the goblin who got stabbed by his buddy.
All right.
That is, I'm guessing a 16. It's
Tell me how you murder him because he has 1 hit point.
I'm just gonna split him in half. Just the good old fucking straight down greatsword, cleave him right in two.
As you do that, his buddy fucking starts freaking the fuck out and he's screaming like, "Oh my god!"
I'm gonna look at him and tell him he's next.
Now it's Vex, is his turn.
Yeah, so there's 2 goblins left, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And they're both like right in front of Noctifer.
Yeah, there's one right in front of Noctifer, and there's one that's like kind of further back who hasn't really done anything yet.
Okay, so the one that's further back, I'm gonna cast Nightshade Cut, or AKA Eldritch Blast. Does an 11 hit?
It does not hit.
You weak bitch.
Oh, so I go to cast Eldritch Blast, and I trip over a little vine, and it the Eldritch Blast goes off to the left.
It actually almost hits into Noctifer, and he's just like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, you look over my shoulder like, you motherfucker.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, sorry, I'm still trying to figure this shit out.
Up next is Bruce.
So how close are these goblins to me?
So there's one goblin that's like from you, and he's right by Noctifer, and then there's another one that's about like 35 feet away, who hasn't really been engaged yet.
All right, so I'm gonna run up to that guy, the one that's farther away, like 25 feet. Run up to him, get within a 10-foot distance, and then I'm gonna cast poison spray at him.
Oh,
So he needs a Constitution save of 13.
oh, good. He's got a +0, and he got a 7.
So now I'm gonna stick my hand out. Nice. I'm gonna aim for his fucking mouth and just go, "Eat this, little bitch," and I'm gonna spray my poison at him.
And as you spray this this poison into his mouth, he starts fucking like choking a little bit and throwing up a little. Can you read off what poison spray does?
You extend your hand toward a creature. You can see within range and project a puff of noxious gas from your palm. The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 poison damage.
What's the cone size of that?
Yeah, you totally just poisoned Noctifer.
No, I went to the other guy.
Oh, I thought you went after the same one that Vex did. Okay.
No, that wouldn't really funny though.
That's what I was asking. I was like, hey, what's the cone size on that?
Yeah, you like that fucking poison, bitch?
So after you spray this poison in his face, he is going to turn and start fucking booking it, leaving his buddy behind. And he's going to take a dash action. And you can see that he goes down a little bit further. And then there's a little opening on the left. And he dashes into that little opening over there.
Oh, no, you don't.
I'm gonna scream, "You better run, you fucking pussy!"
And the next person up is the not dead goblin. And he takes like one forward lunge with his little sword and tries to poke you in the gut with it,
His fucking shiv.
and doing 4 points of damage.
I'm gonna look down at his stats and just glare at him. I was like, you're dead now.
Oh yeah, and now it's Axon's turn.
Yeah, how far away did that one that ran off like a pussy go?
So he ran like 60 feet. He ran around a little bend, and from where you are, because you had backed off before about like what
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
he went, but he kind of turned around a bend, so you can't really see him from where you're at.
This is probably a gross misuse, but Axon's pissed and hungry. So I'm going to spend a key point to use Step of the Wind, allowing me to take the dash action as a bonus action. And I have a movement of 45 feet, so I can move a total of 90 feet this turn. And I'm gonna pull around that bend. What do I see when I get around there?
So you pull around this bend, and there's 15 more goblins.
They're just like fucking cannon, just fucking Looney Tunes. Like,
I will eat your children. Let's run it.
Yeah, you run up, and as that goblin was running, he's like screaming for his buddies, and you run around this bend, and there's like 15 goblins just staring at you in the face, all like,
Do I at least catch up to the one that was running before he gets to the group?
Oh yeah, you get to him, and there's another like 30 feet, and you see these 15 goblins right there. But you get up to that guy.
That's exactly what I'm going for. That's a 24. So yeah.
Yeah, I would hit
Does that's a 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. Yeah, you fucking murder him. Let me know how you do that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm running on all fours. I catch up to him and just fucking open my mouth and bite a chunk right out.
All 15 goblins are just like, "Oh my god, what the fuck? Jesus Christ!" And they're gonna just start charging towards you. Um,
Oh wait, can I? I'll do it later.
so they're all gonna start charging towards you, and you've got uh, Noctifer next.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take a swing at the goblin in front of me, and that's a nat 20. So I'm assuming he's dead. I'm not gonna roll damage.
Yes, that hits. Oh, he's
I want to roll damage.
no matter what you roll, he's gonna die.
Yeah, just how do you want to do this?
So 17, 20, 23 damage.
Yeah. How do you murder this dude before he fucking explodes?
I'm just gonna get a surge of energy, like the black veins are gonna activate for just a second, and I'm just gonna cleave through him like 5 different times before he just falls into pieces.
Yeah, almost like a cartoon. You just cut back and forth on this guy's body, and he stays still for a second, and then his body starts falling in different pieces onto the ground.
I'm gonna look over and just what the actual fuck?
I'm gonna look back and just shrug like he stabbed me.
Yeah, he's definitely dead.
I'm gonna take after because I can hear the goblins going "Mee, mee, mee," just doing their little stupid noises. I'm gonna take after Axon.
All right, so you're gonna try to run up to Axon. Okay, so you can pretty much get around to like third. What's your movement?
30 feet. So it's probably like just before the bend.
Yeah, you get 30 feet, like just before the bend. You can't see him yet.
I just hear screams of terror.
Lion roar.
Yeah. Up next is Vex.
Yeah, so I'm still in the woodline over to the left of where Noctifer just brutally murdered that little orc. I'm gonna take the dash action and go still kind of handrailing the wood line up all the way to where that bend is. Now, does the trail still have like woods as it bends? Okay. I want to go as far. I have 30. So with the dash action, it should be 60, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go 60 feet up, but still stay in the wood line, stealthily.
Yeah, but by like woods though, it's not like woods. It's like rock formation stuff.
Okay.
Like kind of like a cave structure.
Yeah, I just want to kind of stay out of line of sight from the like, because I hear the screams coming from where Lion Man is. So I'm gonna move up as close as I can, but still stay out of line of sight.
So I'll say roll stealth with advantage because they're definitely focusing on Axon right now.
Yeah, so 17 plus 8.
Yep. So they cannot see you at all, and now it is Bruce's turn.
All right, I'm gonna take my 30 feet and run towards where everybody else is running. Does that land me close enough to see anything, or am I still around the bend where I can't see anything?
Yeah. So you're still at the bend where you can't see anything, but you can see Noctifer, and you kind of saw where Vexus was going, and he kind of just disappeared a little bit.
Well, in that case, I'm just gonna take the dash action and run over to around the bend where I can see everybody.
Snake friend, revel in battle with me.
I'm here to protect you. Would try at least.
So the way this is gonna work, the about 6 of these goblins are gonna surround this giant lion. The other the other out of the other 9, 3 are gonna run over towards Bruce, and 3 are gonna try to run over towards Noctifer. They're more like going out. They know people are coming, so they're gonna be starting to run towards you guys. But they do not see Vexus yet.
Would those 3 that move closer to me, would they not go through Axon's area?
Yeah, no, you're right. They would.
Sick.
You are welcome, lion friend.
That hits. So we're gonna 5 damage.
All right.
That absolutely hits. 6 damage. That does not hit. 2 more. 12?
12 damage?
Or no, 12 to hit.
No.
Last one. Natural 20.
All right.
So that's 4 plus 2, 9 damage. So as these goblins are like passing me, I'm just fucking letting off jabs, just pop, 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 and just fucking knocking these little shits over like 8-year-olds at an uppity birthday party.
And how many hits did you get?
4.
4 hits, and damage wise, there was one with 5.
One was 8. One.
Okay, so as you're doing this, you start like slamming into these dudes, and you get a couple of them with a pretty gnarly gash on them. Another one where you kind of scratch a little bit, and then this last guy comes over, and you just fucking put your fist through his skull, and he just fucking explodes as he's trying to run over to Noctifer and Bruce.
Yo. And then I'm gonna start licking my paw.
All right, and as soon as that happens, all the goblins surrounding you, Axon, are like, Jesus, fucking Christ, let's fucking murder this guy. What the fuck?
This is gonna hurt.
And they all start fucking swinging at you one by one. They're just like pushing up into you. One of them fucking goes to take a swing at your face, completely misses. Next one goes for your feet, misses. The third one goes over and goes to hit into your fucking shoulder, and then you kind of back up a little bit, and he actually stabs you into the stomach, doing 8 damage.
Ow.
With his dirty shiv.
And after he slams you into the stomach, his other two buddies try to swing at you and completely miss.
I will feast on your corpse.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
After that, you have 3. There it is. You have 3 running over to Noctifer, and they're gonna try to slam into him, and only one hits with a 16. Slamming or slashing a sword at you again, and kind of nicking you on the shoulder for 1 damage.
Ha.
Then the last 2 goblins are running over to Bruce, and they're going to try to swing at you and hit you both times.
Yep.
Oh, you got lucky. Swing at you both times. Both of them take their swords. They swing down at you. You kind of like try to turn, and both of your shoulders just get like nicked again, but you get away from it. So now you just got 2 slash marks on the giant gaping wounds that you used to have.
What is it with you people and hit my fucking shoulders? Jesus. How much damage was that for?
2 points of damage.
Oh, okay, cool.
And now it's Axon's turn.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let off a daunting roar in the middle of these 6 little fuckers. So all of them have to make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw or be frightened of me.
All right. You said 13?
Yeah.
One of them made it.
The one that didn't make it, I'm going to attempt to slash his jugular open with my claws.
All right.
That's gonna hit. 6 points of damage. Have I opened up that carotid?
Oh, you smacked into his artery a little bit, but it's not stopping him from moving. But yeah, he's starting to spray some blood out of the side of his neck.
And then I'm gonna lick my paw.
And up next is Noctifer.
Yeah. So how many goblins? How many goblins I got in front of me? 3 of them.
3 goblins in front of you, and as you are gonna wind up and get ready to start attacking them, you guys start feeling the cave like starting to shake a little bit. Like the tunnel around you is like shaking.
I do not like this. Not one bit.
Are we hearing anything, or is it just shaking?
Oh, it's just shaking. It's like a mini earthquake.
Do the goblins notice the shaking as well, or are they still just
Yeah, they notice it, but it doesn't seem to stop them.
okay? All right. Question for the DM: are we allowing the cleave option?
Yes.
So the way it works is the melee attack reduces an undamaged creature to 0 hit points. Any excess damage from that attack might carry over to another creature nearby.
Yeah. So if you're attacking in someone here, if they're within a 5 foot range, like in melee range, you definitely can cleave into the next person. I would say though, if you have like one enemy like 100 feet away from the other enemy or something like that, you can't cleave it into someone else.
Yeah, no, I can't run. Yeah.
But yeah, if there's someone within melee range, absolutely, we're gonna do the cleave rule.
Okay, so I'll target the one guy that got a little bit of damage from Axon and just whoever's in front of me.
Yeah.
All right, so 13 plus 5, 18. And then, yeah, 18 plus 5. So both of those are going to hit. Do you want me to roll damage for the first one and see how much carries over to the next guy? Or do you want me to roll the next one without my strength?
We'll roll the first one first, see if it hits, or see how much damage you do, and then roll the second one.
That is okay, so 9 damage. Oh, not plus 3, so 12.
So as you go over, you swing through, chop off one of their heads. The head goes flying up on like past this, like around the ceiling, landing over by Vexus's feet, and the other one you kind of like slice into his chest area.
Nice.
You guys are noticing as the tunnel is shaking around you. Does anyone here speak Goblin?
I speak Goblin.
So
I knew this would come in handy eventually.
everyone around you, or everyone else in the party, hears "got, got, got, got," and Bruce, you know that they're chanting "rock, rock, rock, rock."
Yeah, I'm gonna yell out to the rest of the party. I don't know why the fuck they're saying rock a lot, but they're saying it, and I hear a lot of thunder or booming. I'm kind of scared.
There's probably a golem coming or something.
And the next person is the Vexus.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna cast Shadow Strike, aka Booming Blade. And then I am going to come out of the shadows and make a melee attack against one of the goblins right in front of Bruce.
So Bruce is kind of closer to Noctifer, because he hasn't ran all the way up to Axon yet.
That is a sneak attack. Does a 25 hit?
Actually,
No, this specific one doesn't hit. Yeah.
So he is now kind of sheathed in like this shadowy energy that if he willingly moves 5 feet or more, he will take 1d8 of damage.
He does not like that.
does it it's willingly though, right?
Yeah, it's if he willingly moves.
Oh, so if I punt him, it doesn't do anything.
No, no, but it keeps him in place, or else he fucking just explodes.
And up next is Bruce.
So I still have 2 goblins around me, or did he kill the other one?
How much damage did you do it?
So I did 11 damage to him.
Oh yeah, he fucking exploded. Yeah, he's gone.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. So when I went to I would say that my sword was covered in that shadow energy, and as soon as it fucking stuck into him, he just kind of like dissipated like into shadows and just kind of just it just kind of like fell off my blade, and he was just gone.
His friend looks over and he's just shaking in his boots right now.
What the? Where did that guy come from?
And next is Bruce.
Okay. Is Vexos within 5 feet of me? I'd say he's not, because he's on the other end of the goblin.
I mean he got Yeah, I mean, he's pretty much like 5 feet away from you. He's like right into your shit to go kill this other goblin.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna swing my dagger at the goblin next to me, and does an 11 hit.
11 does not hit.
All right. Well, I'm gonna swing at the goblin, completely miss, and then look over at Vexus and be like, "Oops."
Hey, it's all good, man. It's all good.
Up next is all these chanting goblins, and you just keep hearing them, gah, 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 and
There's still screaming rock.
yeah, oh, they're just over and over and over again, just screaming rock. Does a 16 hit, Axon?
God damn it! Yeah.
So out of the ones that are in front of you, only
Was that with disadvantage?
oh fuck yeah, they're frightened.
They're all frightened.
Shit, you are correct. Hold on.
Thank God.
Okay, out of all of the goblins, one of them managed to swing over and smack you into the chest, doing 6 points of damage.
Oh boy.
And he just like looks you directly in the eye as he does it, and he's just screaming in Goblin, rock, rock, rock.
Some fanatics.
I'm gonna start chanting back. Gah, gah.
They look really confused. They're like, wait, what?
I'm gonna yell back at him and be like, "Hey, I don't think you're pronouncing it right because you're saying penis."
How do I say I will eat your children in Goblin?
Yeah, save the goblin talk to me.
Up next is some of these goblins, are the two goblins by Noctifer. And a 12 does not hit, correct?
No.
All right. So both of them take a swing at you. One of them completely misses. The other one swings, smacks it into a rock next to you. And then he looks at you. He says, "Gah! Gah!" and then spits at you. And then the one that's by Bruce and Vexus just he saw his buddy get like disintegrated, and he takes a swing over at Vexus with his sword, and he yells in your face, "Gah!" as he slashes into you for 5 points of damage.
Oh, you fucking bastard.
And the next one is Axon. You guys are hearing the chanting is getting louder now, and the whole entire cave is now really starting to shake.
I'm going to use my potion of healing already. That's a travesty.
Oh, so we for our campaign as a rule, all potions do maximum amount for whatever it is. So if you have a minor, then you take the full amount for minor.
Sick. That definitely helps. And then for my bonus action, I am going to take out my spear.
All right. Next person is Noctifer.
I'm gonna spit back at the goblin that spit at me, and then I'm going to
Oh, that's your action.
yeah, that's my action. And then I'm actually worth it. It was worth it. Then I'm gonna attempt to cleave through him and his buddy. The last two. That's the last two, right?
Yeah, by you.
Oh, does a 15 hit?
A 15 exactly hits.
19, yeah. So those will hit. +3, so 13 damage.
Yeah, you cut this guy's head off again, or you explained to me, how do you fucking murder this one dude and cleave a little bit of damage into the next guy?
Is this the same guy that I tore into his shoulder?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna cut that arm off, coming in like in an upswing, and then bringing it down on the other goblin.
Oh yeah, they are not liking it. He starts looking at you and screaming rock even louder, but now it seems a little bit more frantic.
Can I kick him as a bonus action? Punt him. Ooh.
Should not punch him. Next is Noctifer.
Or
Yep, Vexus.
Yeah. So there's only one other guy right next to Bruce and I. So I'm just gonna attack him with my short sword. And does an 18 hit, y'all?
Yes, it does.
And I hit him for 7.
So you hit him for 7 points of damage, and you chop off his arm. He is now screaming rock as much as possible as blood is just squirting all over the place. But he's too afraid to move from his spot.
Okay.
And Bruce.
Yes, I'm gonna make up for what I missed the first time. I'm gonna swing my dagger at his head, kind of like plunging it down so it just like goes through his forehead. 10 does not hit, so I'm gonna swing down to like try to hit his head, and then I'm just gonna swing down, and then I'm gonna go where the arm was that got chopped off, and like completely miss.
And you guys start hearing a huge, kind of sounding like gravel being like ripping apart something. Like rocks just like crunching each other and like super loud, but also mixed with a scream. So kind of like a um and all of the goblins start screaming out. And you guys see a giant rock starting to roll over to you guys from where the goblins like were originating from, down that section. And as he gets closer to you guys, it stops and stands up, and you see a hulking giant rock person with giant arms, shorter, kind of stubbier legs, and his head has no face.
Wait, so where? So
He's pretty much coming up towards Axon.
okay, so he's in between me and Axon then.
No, he's so when you guys went around the corner, there was like a hallway down that way, and he's coming down it towards you guys. So he's
Okay, he came down the way the goblins were.
yes.
I believe it is time for us to leave.
And it is Galabder's turn. He is going to look over at Axon. He's gonna try to pick him up. Ooh, does a 12 hit?
No. Unhand me!
A 16 does though.
God damn it!
He goes over and tries to reach for you, misses with one hand, and as you kind of like look at that hand missing you, the other hand goes over and scoops you up, and he fucking slams you into the wall next to him. 8 points of damage.
Ow.
And then he just drops you down. And the rest of the goblins are gonna just start like cheering, and they're gonna start running towards Noctifer.
Yeah.
One of them comes up to you and tries to slash down at you, and he kind of just hits your foot for 1 point of damage.
Noted.
Up next is Axon.
I'm going to take the disengage action.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also going to use my last key point to take the dash action and get 90 feet the fuck away.
That's probably a good idea.
And while I'm doing it, my tail is absolutely between my legs.
So you get up and you start running, like towards where the rest of your party is, and I'll say that you can kind of skirt on the right hand side of Noctifer and away from the goblins, and you kind of like hightail it out there. And Noctifer, it is your turn.
I am. How many goblins are in front of me again? They came back to me.
Right now you have 4 goblins in front of you.
4. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll disengage. Run with Axon. Actually, I'm not going to disengage. I'm just going to move away from them.
You're gonna okay.
Yep. Yep.
So you go to kind of get away from them, and they start stabbing you in the back, doing 19 points of damage
What?
after getting a nat 20 and critting on you.
Well, we just lost our guy.
Okay. No, I'm still up.
There is no way.
Yeah.
Yeah, how you feeling?
Yeah. So I'm at 1 right now. Well, I'm going to run with Axon, and then I'm going to use my lay on hands as an action to heal me for 10.
All right.
I didn't expect they were going to do 19. I figured they'd do like 6 points of damage or 8.
Yeah.
No.
Next is Noctifer. Oh, Vexus.
Yeah. So how many is in front of? Is there still only just one in front of me and Bruce?
Yes, and he is looking really fucked up.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking killing that guy. Fuck that. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with my short sword again.
All right.
And 18, so 6 damage.
Yeah, tell me how you murder him.
Yeah, so I honestly I just take my sword out and I literally just fucking stab him in the chest real quick. I pull my blade out and then I just turn and I fucking book it 30 feet backwards. And shit, yeah, I don't have my fucking bonus actions yet. God damn it. Yeah. And I quick little stab and dip out.
Just leaving Bruce.
I mean, I killed the guy for him. What do you mean?
Thankfully, Bruce, it's your turn next.
I'm going to look at the dead goblin and be like, yeah, it's what you fucking get, knowing I did absolutely nothing to help.
He didn't hit him once.
And then I'm going to run 30 feet back as well to get away, and then I'm going to cast Healing Ward towards my buddy Noctifer because he doesn't look like he's doing too hot.
Yes, thank you.
He just healed himself for 10.
Yeah, that man actually has more HP than I do right now.
It's too late. He's got 4 more health.
I'm vibing on Pluto right now.
I definitely noticed the additional help. Thank you, Snake Man.
I definitely know.
So you guys get back on your original path and start trying to fucking book it in the opposite direction of these goblins, and do a perception check from everybody.
That's not great. Perception, 15.
21.
13. I have all these boosters and I keep getting shit rolls.
Dude, that's why I don't like using the D&D Beyond dice rolls. They don't do well.
That's why it's better just to have real dice.
Shit, they've been cooking for me.
Yeah, what you could do is you could refresh the D&D Beyond page. Sometimes it makes it better.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was a thing.
So with your guys' perception checks, you guys, as you're running back, you're looking behind your shoulders, and you don't see any of these goblins following you. But you do hear this rock kind of like going towards your direction.
It's nice.
So as you guys are running and just trying to get out of here, you do see a house, kind of little shack coming up in front of you.
Yeah, let's jump in there.
In there, Lion Man.
Is everyone just jumping in?
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm going to tackle the door down.
All right. You guys jump in.
This is going to end poorly.
And that is where we're going to end this session.
Motherfucker.
Thank God, I gotta pee.
Thank you for joining us on this thrilling adventure with the Legion of Dice. Our cast includes Zach Balter as Bruce, Matthew Jacobson as Noctifer, Chase Dixon as Axon, Kent Rawlings as Vexos, and myself, Dean Balter, as your Dungeon Master. We extend our gratitude to our incredible Patreon subscribers whose support makes this podcast possible. A special shout out to Aaron Burke, Austin, Anthony Rigo, Erica, and all of our amazing supporters. If you enjoy our content and want to help us continue creating more epic tales, consider becoming a Patreon subscriber at patreon.com/tacticalcrits. You'll gain access to exclusive perks and bonus content. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all at Tactical Crits, and join our Discord at Tactical Crit. Stay tuned for more thrilling adventures, and until next time, may your dice rolls be ever in your favor.